Coming to the next topic, that is the next traversing technique, graph traverser, that is the DFS. In the previous video, I explained about the breadth first search. So that is one of the method for searching an element. If there is any problem in the graph, we can use the BFS search and the DFS search. So now let us see DFS. DFS is nothing but depth first search. Depth first search. So the DFS uses this stack, whereas BFS will go for the queue and DFS uses a stack. Why it is use stack? Because to remember to get next vertex to start a search. Okay, so to start a search, it has to remember what is the next vertex. So for that it go for the stack. So when a dead end occurs in any iteration, so there are some rules to be followed while you are doing the depth first search. First, rule 1, it has to visit adjacent unvisited vertex. It has to visit adjacent unvisited vertex, mark it as visited. So whenever it visited the unvisited vertex, then mark it as visited, okay, and display it in the output. Display it and push it into stack. It has to do 3 works. What are the 3 works here? First, you have to visit the unvisited vertex. Suppose whatever the graph it is there, okay. So first it enter into the unvisited vertex. After that, you have to mark it as a visited, and you have to display it in the output, and also you have to push it into the stack. Next, rule 2. Okay, the value is pushed into the stack and displayed in the output. After that, it has to do, if no adjacent vertex is found, pop up a vertex from stack. Okay, so here these vertex visit all the 3 adjacent vertices. Now there are no vertex to remain that has to be unvisited. So just pop up that vertex. Now coming to the rule 3. What is the rule 3? Okay, the rule 3 is repeat rule 1 and rule 2 until stack is empty. So you have to continue the process of searching all the vertices, visiting all the vertices until the stack is empty. Okay, let me write the algorithm for this depth first search. Algorithm for DFS. So what is the algorithm for this? Depth first search. So V is a vertices. So you have to visit the vertices. Label vertex V. You have to label the vertex means visiting them. You have to mark it as a visit. So that is a label. Label vertex V as reached. So whenever you reached that vertex, you have to just mark it. For each unreached means unvisited, unreached vertex V, you adjacent from V. Okay, so whatever the value that is adjacent from the V, that is unvisited vertex U, then you have to do the depth first search. So let me write depth first search on U, not on V, on U you have to do. So this is an algorithm. So first you have to label that vertex V and you have to go for the unvisited vertex and you make it as a U. Then you have to do the depth first search on that adjacent vertex. Okay, so let me take the example. So I'll explain this example in the next video by taking 2 examples. Then you will be cleared what is a depth first search. Thank you.